I'm sorry, could you move just to the side so they can see it here? You see, there's a certain balance here at the tip of the spoon, where the spoon has just the, you can manipulate the spoon, and you can do your Achmaniyam, Vishnu, etc. You can use that. You see, if you hold the spoon up here, it's uncomfortable. It's not balanced. But if you use the tool just by the, look how your thumb fits right in that little groove there. And every one of the tools that we have, it can be utilized in this way. So if you keep your koshi is the small one, and the kosha is the big one. And if you keep the koshi down flat, you can pick it up just by the right balance. You only need a little bit of space to keep your thumb and keep it, see how it's balanced there. And it just works so easily. Here, can you see this? This is the shanka, the conch shell. And you can have it, look how it just rests between the two fingers. It's in perfect balance. You don't have to worry about spilling the water or tipping it back or dropping it or anything. You see, it just, when you do arati, you can do it with just two fingers. It takes no effort whatsoever. It's just balanced there. Can you see that? Because all of the tools have a balance. And then when you put it back, make sure you hook the lower lip. Most of them have a lower lip. If you hook the lower lip into the stand, it sits flat and balanced. You won't lose any water. I know a lot of people tend to stick them like this and they spill the water out right on the puja. Makes a big mess. And you know how mothers feel about messes. Just more to clean up, isn't it? And that's just what we're doing. Every one of our tools, even the flower, when you offer a flower in arati, you see this flower, it's just perfectly balanced. It takes the slightest bit of effort. I know a lot of people want to grab it up and roll it into a bowl, but you could hold a flower just like you're presenting a flower to the goddess. And it doesn't have to be a baby flower. This is a baby flower, and I just picked the first one that came to my vision. But the flower, you could offer the arati. How graceful, how delicate. Arati is a ballet. It's a dance. It's not just disco. It's a ballet. It's a dance. It's a graceful offering of all the articles. Keshanta, we offer to the head, the top of the head. Keshanta, the ultimate of the kesh, the top of the head, or the top of the hair. Keshanta for all the universe. Lalitanta, to the forehead, through the third eye, for the subtle body. And parikram, nasikanta, keshanta, lalitanta, nasikanta, parikram. Those are the four stages. The top of the head, the third eye, the nose, and the full body. And that's how we offer for the universe, for the subtle body, for the causal body, for the subtle body, for the gross body, and for all of creation. Keshanta, lalitanta, nasikanta, parikram is the traditional arati for each deity. Now, sometimes if you have a situation like we have here in the Devi Mandir, we can't spend 2 or 3 hours performing arati. We used to in the olden days, but you remember that. Yeah. But now we've got programs to do and people to feed and people to, et cetera, et cetera. We got stuff to do. So because of the karma, we limit it. But the principle stays the same. Now, here, look at your, oh, wait, here. You could look at your chatam. It just sits there in the palm of your hand. It's not something that you have to grab onto and fight with. Don't fight with your tools. Every craftsman will tell you that. It's just a question of balance, because your balance will make it Keshanta, Lalitanta, Nasikanta, Parikram. Your chama. These are baby toes. But they suffice to show. Just 2 fingers. It's just resting there. No effort. It's not, I'm not beating you with it. I'm fanning you. I'm whisking away, and let the wrist fall back and fall forward. And then we get to, it's just a question of balance. There's no effort, there's no strength, there's no strain. So the idea is just find the fulcrum, find the place of balance, find your center, find her center, find the tool center, and then center. This is a centering technique. And now this is a chamar. The chamar is a fly whisk. It is to whisk away all the pests that will come to bug you. Huh? I don't want one fly to land on your nose. Mirabai, she sang the song, I want to come back. When I leave my body, I'm coming back as a fly, Krishna. And I'm going to sit on your nose, and you'll pay attention to me whether you like it or not. Our job as pujaris is to whisk the fly away and make sure the fly doesn't want to come there and sit on his nose. So it's just a question of, what do you need? How much force do you need to scare the flies? It's not swatting the flies. It's chase the flies away. Your mirror. Darpanam Vivalang Ramyam. Shuddha Bimba Pradayaka. It's got the purest reflection of what I could aspire to be. And that's the reflection of you. Now, how do you hold the reflection? Where's the fulcrum? Where's the balance? And then the arati becomes a movement of grace. I want to show you the purest reflection of what I could aspire to be. There's no strength there, there's no competition there, there's no contest. It's a question of balance. The same with the with the fan. Barhir barka kritakaram madhya danda samandita. And it's not a question of strength. It's a question of balance. The whole thing. And then you can boogie-woogie and do everything else you want to do, but do it from a state of balance. I would compare the arati more to Tai Chi than I would to disco rock and roll. It's more of a Tai Chi, it's more of a graceful movement than it is a question of boogie-woogie. But you can you can rock out, you can have fun. I mean, we always have fun. But remember, it's just a question of balance. You're not using any strength here. You just, it's just not even, it's just resting there. And it weighs nothing. It's like a feather. So I could stand there, and the bell will ring itself. Can I have a bell? Any bell. That's a fine bell. Thank you. The bell, see, now I'll find a fulcrum. The first thing I want to do is find out where the bell will ring itself. And then, there is no connection between the right hand and the left hand. The bell is ringing itself, and the right hand is stationary. And from that center, no connection between the two of them. From that center, that balance, that poise, we let the fan her. We're not the fanners, don't let your fingers shake. And then ring the bell. And you want complete stillness in the right hand. Perfect, Cypher. Excellent. Good. And see how long you can stay there. Because focus your eyes on the goddess, and you will have a total disconnect inside. Your right hand won't know what your left hand is doing, and your left hand won't know what your right hand is doing, and that's a sadhu. Well, that's just a little bit about the tools of our trade. Because, it's important to know the tools of our trade. And remember that every craftsman will not fight with their tool. They'll worship with their tool. They'll express their artistic talent with their tool. They won't argue with the tool. It's not the tool's fault. It's the craftsman. So here we are as craftspeople, craftspersons. And these craftspersons are plying our trade, which is to demonstrate the greatest focus, the greatest balance, the greatest centeredness, so that we can utilize all the tools with perfect balance. And then sadhu means efficient. So the objective is to become completely efficient at using our tools. So every time you do the puja, look for ways that you can find even greater balance, even greater efficiency in what you do. Offer all the articles with the highest degree of precision and efficiency and lovingness and balance. When you offer her a flower, just don't toss the flower. Here is your flower. Here is your flower. Om Sam Saraswati.